Okay, we got two ways of doing this. You can get your knuckles bloody and fight the guards head on. Or you can get your hands dirty by sneaking up behind them, unhitching the wagon, and tying it to Mastodon. It's your choice, old pal. It doesn't matter, cause either way, we get the loot.
I like sneaking up on these eggheads.
You sneaky, that's the spirits.
You bastard.
Most. I drank it all.
You absolute.
You there. Move yourselves from the road, you drunk assholes. What? This road? I'm coming down. Hey!
It seems as picking on
Let's get our knuckles bloody and take on the bastards on our feet.
That's the spirits. You go on up ahead. Okay.
I like
that.
you need to move. You need. You rub your hand. You should unhitch the cart from the other. You unhitch. You need to. It seems as though it doesn't.
Okay.
I like
that.
You there. Move yourselves from the road, you drunk assholes. What? This road? Where's
You need to. You need. You need help. You rub your. You need to move close. You
No! Hey, nice work back there. I'm glad to have someone like you on the team.
Just doing my job.
The jaguar is a feline predator, closely. You could feel something was amiss.
Damn it. Damn it.
Straight over the top of it.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You have a feeling of pride surge with.
Nothing.
That bastard had nothing. He's all. You touch the swing. It is brittle and dry. You attempt to climb the tree. You don't get far. You attempt to. You attempt. You attempt. You. 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 You attempt. You. 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 You attempt. You attempt. You. 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 You climb the tree and realize there was no reason to do so. You then climb back down. You climb. You try with all.
Oh, Mr. Take care. You try with. You play.
You gather a few pebbles.
Whatever you try with all.
You estimate that this impressive statue has stood here for hundreds of years. And boy, are his arms tired.
You try with all.
You're overlooking the incredible port city of Tyr. From here, you can see the fountain. You're overlooking. Well, this is a sight to see. The legendary port city of Tyr. The massive walls stretch out in both directions, and you can hear the water rushing through the aqueduct above. It's definitely more impressive than the dump shaped like a sword your mate Earl once showed you.
Hello, hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Tyr. My name is Valeris. I am the head of Tyr's Arrows, the Royal Guard of Tyr. We serve the King of Lunaria and protect the port from all enemies. Tyr is the greatest city in all of Lunaria, next to the city of the castle in the north. Ships come from all over the world, importing and exporting goods, knowledge, culture, and people. There were several criminals who were trying to import human beings into the land to be sold into slavery. Slavery is illegal and punishable by death here. 3 criminals of the boat Hegrether managed to escape and hide somewhere in the city. We caught 2, but we have reason to believe the 3rd is already dead. Thus we opened the city.
Why do you have reason to believe he's dead?
Because I put 6 of my arrows through his torso.
Oh, I did.
There are a great many things to see here in Tyr. You may wish to visit the library. The docks would probably be more to your liking. You can find work and play. The mayor is proud of our lighthouse. You should visit if you have the chance. It's on the edge of the city. You can't miss it. They are in the south of the city. It's an open-air pub fashioned out of an old scuttled ship. It's the shining... Mayor von Darkles was appointed by the king to oversee the day-to-day business. He was just glad he didn't get Vokesville as a commission. He dislikes the forests, though I recall Rayford wasn't happy that he was made sheriff of Vokesville and the valley either. He is a hard-headed man, and often prone to brash hubris. I deal with him when I must, but I am glad he no longer lives in this town. This, all you see from the top of the lighthouse is our valley. It is all I have ever known. I live by the sea in the greatest port in the world. I love my home. To me, there is no finer kingdom. I so enjoy the northern kingdom and the castle, and I will be glad when the bridge is repaired. You have a pleasant day, sir.
It doesn't understand.
So, any of you ever rip a man's throat out with your bare hands?
The silence is deafening and scary.
So...
The phalanx of Tyr's arrows is mighty but beautiful. Kind of. This woman is fit and healthy. You consider how awesome she looks in her uniform. Women in uniform. Yep. The phalanx of...
Whatever it is.
The front wall of Tyr. You can't climb it and you don't want to touch it. There is nothing you would like...
Whatever it...
You're in the fountain plaza of the city of Tyr. You marvel at the impressiveness of the city's construction and how clean it is.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to create here. My name is Roger. This is a city of amazing beauty and breathtaking contrast. My art is a living, breathing extension of myself, and it bridges
Deep, man.
I use only the finest paper and charcoal. It is what I use to create art. Here, And paper is the glorious canvas that...
What are you trying to accomplish? You cannot. You can't. You spend a few minutes trying to. They're pebbles from the grass. This is the artist's chart. You spend a few minutes. What are you? You.
Is this not the greatest city in all of Lunaria?
Good day to you, sir. I hope you're enjoying.
They don't have. They don't. Who the hell talks to pigeons? Well, except for old crazy Sam. You're not old crazy Sam, no, are you? This camel looks awful, despite your goading.
Oh there. Hey. Well, thank you, sir. Lionel is... Well, you're inside it now. This Ferris made sure that the port of his king... He commissioned the building of the great wall that surrounds our city. He had the great library built to help. The Hall of Laws was his edifice. The barracks of Tyr's arrows were built towards the end. The fountain here was commissioned. Anything else you want? It is truly an engineering feat. The great river Sil... It carries the water across the top of the wall and carries it to the Bay of Tyr, where all the rivers of the valley empty into the ocean. The Hall of Laws is in the northeast section of town. It is a great building. Oh my, the library is amazing. It was built originally as knowledge. Now, the library is so expansive, many live in there full time, cataloging volumes and writing tomes of their own. There is no finer defense for these women are handpicked from birth. And isn't it tranquil? It makes a lovely center of town. Yes, the docks.
Right.
Yes, try as we might, the docks never stay as beautiful. You just can't control that element, the sailors, I mean. They may ship our goods and sail the world, but here, all they do is drink and whore. At least they keep it on the docks. It's a shame because the lighthouse is down there, but you have to go by the Salty Dog to get to it. The Salty Dog is a seedy open-air tavern right on the docks. It's next door to the Red Door, and you can guess what goes on there. Enjoy your...
It's a flag. It's a high-flying flag. It's an orange flag.
Hello, are you? Shh. Sorry. Gareth, are you?
We have many books on our own city. You might want to take a glance at A Brief History of the Port and City of Tyr. Great little... Well, I'm trying to develop a new script that's easier to read. I'm calling it Belvetica. This is my most favourite place on Earth. I don't leave. There are dormitories in the back. Oh, yes. We have... Well, honestly, the family history is huge. You could try skimming if you like. There is a family tree on page 40 of Volume 1, and the most recent history is contained in the last 500 pages of Volume 5.
The name Hummel caught your eye in that book. You know you've seen or heard that before. You recall seeing this name on the headstones outside the ruined homestead.
Oh, this book should help you. Oh, yes, my. If I can recall from my own readings, that's one of the... Oh, my. You could read more about them in this book by... Oh, yes, there is. I think the sheriff of Volksville borrowed it some time back. Thanks for reminding me. I should send him a note. Oh, sure. Let me see. There's a book here about Morai runes. Take a look. Jovan also knows about them.
You're the best, Gary.
If you ever have some runes to be translated, Oh, sure.
You're the...
If you... Ah, the Moroi. They're an odd bunch. I've seen some... Ah, puzzle.
Well, it's like a triangle-shaped board, and you have to jump.
Ah, yes, yes. Peg Solitaire. Actually, this game is a favorite of Sentai. I have a very rare book. I have... We have many great... Well, this is... Oh, yeah.
The name Hummel.
Ah, the Oh, sure. If you ever have... Goodbye for now.
Welcome to the Library of Tyr. We are... As you can see, we have many books. So many that it requires... We have books on many different subjects. Often they will be a variety of books. There is no finer city besides the... He was the greatest king of Lunaria. He unified the feuding village. The road runs from here all the way to the castle in the north. It crosses the great river at the bridge. I'm told that they've been able to take smaller packages across the chasm by rope, but the... Have you been there? It's such a charming little place. Ah, yes, the sheriff of Volksville. Brusque man. Manfred von Darkels? Oh, he's a true patron of the arts. He not only keeps... They're called Tyr's Arrows. They're a garrison made up of women who are all specially picked. Valeris is a special lady. She's quite educated. I know because I trained her myself. But she is as deadly as she is smart. Ah, the Killington family. Sad and tragic story, really. They actually paid for a whole wing of this. Talk to Gareth over in section... If I recall, there's some... Ask Gareth. You know, I did hear a rumor that he was the only member of the Killington family to escape. I know a little about runes, mostly...
Yeah, like the Moroi.
Oh, yes, Moroi runes are fascinating. In fact...
Thanks, Joven.
Glad to be of help. Just remember that bit about the last rune in a phrase. Just flip the symbol to make the statement end with a period, as opposed to a question mark.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Victor.
Just looking for a new...
You pick a random the art, you read a bit of this, and make a note to ask Armand about Ken Mattyleaf and the famous Sir Davies of Romerio blend. You also read a fun fact. Knowles absolutely love. You put the book back. You pick a famous. It's fascinating. You read about a tribe of people to the west who mark their life rituals through body tattoos. Apparently, the women are required to get a tattoo above their tailbone. You put the book... You pick a user's guide to alcohol. As you read this book, you think the author, Steve Patrick, you put the book, you pick a user's as you pick a user's as you pick it's fat you pick the you pick a famous you pick the you pick the you put the you browse. Here's one that catch hugs and kisses. You browse the book spot. Here's one Joda Cast, the fruitless search for a bequest. You browse. Here's one Joda Cast. Here's one the definitive guide to quest for infamy. How to you browse everything you wanted to know about all 62 doctors. You browse. This is odd. This book is blank, save for one sentence which says, "Those who know will." Here's Romeo. Here's click to proceed. Here's the amazing exploits of here's Joda Cat. This. You start to talk. Here's hugs. Texas. Was it a real place? Here's social justice. Here's the amazing social Romeo and the definitive guide. Texas. Here's the complete guide to chainmail bikinis. More effective than you think by Valeris Vengenis. Here's the complete guide. Here's the complete. The amazing. Here's the complete history of the definitive. The amazing. Click to proceed. Everything you want. The definitive. The complete. Romeo. The amazing. The complete. You browse. Stop touching. You browse. Here's one. Blackthorn.
Boring.
You browse. Here's one. Crap.
Boring.
You browse. Here's one. 1001 sex moves you've never tried and are afraid to admit you don't know.
Boring.
You browse. Here's one. Crap. Here's one. How to drink a cup of tea. Here's one. Blackthorn. 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 Is the king really dead?
Boring.
You browse. There's a vase sitting on a Nah.
So, you seek the eye, but you do not know what it looks at, do
Buddy, your back is bleeding.
you? You mock me, but my pain will soon be yours. I will be Tars someday, and you will feast on your soul.
Tell him to wear a bib, because I get messy.
Perhaps now is the time to leave you with a mark, so you won't forget your place on the molten coil.
Excuse me, is there a problem here?
No problem. Guard.
You may address me as Captain, sir. Lack of manners is a grievous offense to me.
I was just leaving, Captain.
Excellent. Have a pleasant day.
Bye. Hope you find your missing shirt.
The guy eyeballs you with the classic death stare.
Are you all right, Mr. Rowan?
Oh yeah, fine. Attacked by a shirtless dude with a whip and saved by taking a bikini. My life is amazing.
One day you'll appreciate my ability to save you.
Oh, I appreciate it already. I'm just ornery.
Well, I have other matters to attend to. Try to avoid the Moroi. They're vile creatures.
What the hell is going on?
The door is, of course, locked. You have arrived at what you believe to be the barracks of the city guard, Tyr's Arrows. This is a house full of dangerous and deadly women. You may have just achieved a life goal. Whatever. It's the barracks of... You can only dream. She appears to be... You start.
Hello there, fair protectors of this fine city.
Be well, sir. Enjoy our city.
Hello, Mr. Rowan.
Yes, I am. But not as enjoyable as you.
Glad to know I'm here for your enjoyment, Mr. Rowan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a city to guard. Pleasant day, sir.
Hate to see you go, but love to watch you walk away.
Like I haven't heard that one before. Slick.
Real smooth, man. Smooth. She appears... What are you, nuts? There is nothing... What are you, nuts? You can't open the...
Hey there, ma'am.
Hey yourself.
Well,
You're in the...
Well, yeah.
Go bug Lionel in the town center.
Thanks, I'll,
Yeah. Hey, you too. Sorry for the smartassery.
Please. Smartass.
Hey there, how are you on this fine day?
I can't complain.
I who'd listen anyway, huh? And I'm just enjoying my day, drinking my ale, and enjoying the beauty of the city.
Sounds like a good time, sir.
Same to you.
Good day, sir.
Well, good day, ye lady of the walk sweep. Hello there.
Hello, sir. My name is Tara, sir. This city is now my home, but I originally come from Kiadia in the south. We are great masters of cloth and dressmaking there. Well, I have many outfits here for sale. I can also do alterations or dye clothes a new color if you like. Yes, I can quite easily. It was a pleasure.
You see a young woman selling a bunch of... You decide against touching her. Another one of the young gardeners outside.
Sorry, sir, but I must focus on my work now. Sorry, sir.
You knock on the...
Please. I'm afraid Mayor Von Darkles isn't at home, but you can look around for a bit if you like. Hello, sir.
Okay, thanks there, Jeeves.
Oh, how did you know my name was Jeeves? Hello, sir.
You can see some living quarters. It does. It's a statue with the head and arms cut off. Basically, it's boobs on a torso. You try to move it again, and it makes the biggest honking noise I've ever...
Guards! Guards! There's an intruder in my home!
He has a penchant for the drum...
Okay.
Alex.
That...
Smell. You...
You rub... You un...
No!
Jeremy Hummel and Katerina Hummel. Below, we left paradise.
That's so damn sweet. I might just weep a bit here.
You've discovered what appears to be a wrecked... Jeremy Hummel and Katerina... We left paradise.
That's so damn...
You attempt to climb the tree, you don't get far. You attempt... You... 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 You attempt... You... 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 You climb the tree. You climb the tree. You see the grasslands stretching out before you and the mountains in the distance. There's the ground right, the ground right, the ground right. Whatever. The ground. That's a big rock. Whatever you. The ground right, the ground. It's a pretty. The grasslands are bordered on the western side by a massive deep chasm. To the far north, To the south, you can see the port city. Having admired the view for as long as you could, these large stones were obviously put in place by a Moron. This part of the grasslands has a bunch of standing stones on them. You assume they were put there by... Having...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
That's how it... Searching the core. It's a Rikiti, cousin to the goblin, except for the red pig bente. You've already looted. You see a pretty you don't want you don't you have There's a chasm over here that you play around. You decide to climb. It's a lovely view up here. You can see a clearing to the south, a river to the east. The brush and undergrowth is quite thick here. The sand of the beach is interspersed with small... You start. Whatever it is. The South Woods, as the locals call this area, is located. The trees tend towards being.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You are rendered unconscious and gravely injured. You wake up on the cold floor.
Well, glad you're up.
What happened?
Well, Hobbs found you out in the woods, so we've...
Well, Jared, I don't know what to say.
It's my job.
I will.
You hand Jared 10 blighs for his trouble.
Thank you, sir.
You eat your daily ration, knowing that...
Hello there.
The sand of the beach... You paw through the sand for a bit, but you find no hidden... You...
Damn it, there's no way down from...
You could feel something was...
Damn it. Damn it.
You are rendered un... You...
It's my...
I will.
You hand Jared...
Thank you, sir.
It feels just like it looks.
Hey, looks like the bushes become thicker anyway, so you decide to forget about going.
The woods have become too dense for you to travel further north.
This is a...
You grab...
Well done out there, Mr. Rome. Here's your share of the money we made off the loot.
It doesn't...
Hey there. Oh, you can call me.
Welcome aboard.
Hello there, Miss... Not a bad place, really. Always stays the same.
Kurt shakes his head.
You take care.
Hey.
Yeah, Ruin. Hey, nice chatting with you, pal. You take care of yourself out there. Don't end up in...
I respect you.
Well,
anything.
Put this
done.
Kurt says only other.
Awesome.
You bet.
Well, this is...
Hello. There we could because there you the it's on the it's the Merville he was though the I to me here's a there's a you have a
You start.
So
there must...
Excuse me.
I
deep.
I use...
Is this...
Good day. It doesn't... They don't have...
You dip your hands into the cool...
Oh... Well... Where is... He had the foul... Anything... It... The... Oh, knowledge. There... These... Is it me? Yes, the...
Wait.
Yeah, it's a... The soap... And...
Hello. Sorry.
We have great... Well, this is... Oh, yes. Oh, I think... Oh, sure. If you... I have... Goodbye.
Well, as you... We... There... He... The rhymed. Have you? Matt. There. Talked. Ask. In. I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
thanks.
Glad.
Goodbye for.
Hey.
You pick up the you as you pick up the you.
So, you seek the eye.
Buddy, you're back. Tell him to wear a bib.
Perhaps now.
Excuse me. You may. Excellent.
Bye.
The guy.
Are you all right, Mr. Rowan?
Oh, yeah.
What? Well.
What the hell is going on?
You have.
Hello there.
It does. She appears.
Hello, Miss.
Yes.
Glad. Like.
Real.
Either.
Hey, you go. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Good.
Well, hello there.
Hello. My. This. Well. Yeah. Yeah. It was a.
This is the. You knock.
I'm afraid.
You are tempted to pick up the corner of the rug and see if some lazy servant dusts under there. But then you remember.
Okay.
What? It doesn't. You try to push the statue, but it makes an awful squeaking noise. Do something about it. You try to move it again, and it makes the biggest honking noise I've ever.
Guards! Guards! There's.
He has a penchant for the drum. I know you've got a thing for the female mammary gland. Hell, so do I. What offering this statue gifts isn't going to get you a thing. The mayor has some statues in his house. They suck. The mayor... You try with all your... You try... The mayor is... You play around with... You try... We can't open it. We can't open... We can't... Whatever... You... The massive hall of laws spreads out before you. Inside, they not only run the courts for the whole... Frankly, this place makes you want to vomit. The law students maintain a garden over here, and does not look...
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there, sir. Welcome to the great harbor of Tyr. You can find most anything you want or need here, but don't be getting into causing any trouble. We'll ship just about anything you want. Many ships come in, but I tracks them all. Well, it's where we ship things in. There's always a bunch to load up or move. You interested in... Excellent. Get on down to the docks and tell the workers I sent you.
You spend almost a full back-breaking day moving these giant damn boxes for shipping.
Here's your 100 blythes, mate.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy. Aye, has to be done. Well, come back tomorrow.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy. Well, it's what we ship. Well, fine. Well, it's... Welcome.
You turn... My God, it's an amazing hub of commerce. Workers stack crate after crate of stuff. You head down into the catacombs with the worker you've befriended. Mirren shows you the hidden part of Tyr, where the men party and relax, and the women dance. The people here are kind and beautiful, and you find yourself involved in a physical tryst with a woman from a far-off land. The experience you two share is beyond words, and when she leaves to return to her homeland, you know you'll always hold a piece of her inside. As you make your way up from the catacombs, you look around, incredulous at the secret life that lives beneath this great city. Unfortunately, we can't actually show you any of that, as we don't have that kind of budget. But hey, at least I told you. So, in the interest of preserving your sanity, let's just say the door is locked.
If you would like to hear a song, a Bly will coax me.
Hi there.
Pay me 40,000 blythos, and you've got a deal.
I seem to be short of the cash.
I seem to be short of your song. Lovely day.
Oh.
If you would like to hear...
The door is locked. The whores work at night, so they... The door...
Hello there.
My name is Ruim. Mr. William Ruim.
Well then.
Well, that's a nice outfit you got on. But I think something more classic would be better.
Yeah? You think so?
Definitely.
All right. I've got some other clothes in my pack. Thanks, sir.
No problem. Hey there.
Just trying to relax. Been a crazy few days.
Yeah?
Between the city lockdown, the arrows, arresting a bunch of slave traders, and the gossip of the people.
Amen to that, sailor.
Oh, I'm actually not a sailor. I work for Mayor Van Darkles. I just prefer this place to the rest of Tyr.
Indeed.
Like the mayor. He's a bit eccentric and flaky, but...
Usually?
Oh, yeah. But lately, he's having weird, clandestine meetings with strange people and talking to the sheriff from Volksville. I don't know, I just get a weird vibe.
Yeah. Rayford definitely gives off a weird vibe.
Yeah, he does.
No problem.
Oh, hello there, sir. Hello to you.
Hey, Mac.
Your monkey talks.
I think this is a personal matter.
Oh, yes, I agree, Mims. Oh, yep.
Oh, my bad.
No problem.
I'll be on my way now.
Stay fresh, my friend.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah. I'll be...
Stay...
Hey there. Yard here, young buck. My name is Sam Old, and it's my pleasure.
You're about to engage this man in conversation, but then you realise you don't want a 2-hour conversation on Mars Volta's latest album.
Welcome to the Salty Dog, sir. I hope you find your visit pleasant. Just lay your...
I don't think... You don't really feel like climbing to the top of the lighthouse.
Hey. All right.
You know, maybe the other one.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know that I'm shouting. Hey. All right.
You know.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know.
You're on the docks of Tyr. This place... Whatever it is... You quickly snag the harpoon. You try with all... You try... What? You try... You play... Whatever it... You try with... You play... You try... What? You play... What? You try... Ooh, and... Ooh. You'd get in the boat and paddle around. Ooh. There are some various... You rest for a little. You rest. Boy, night.
Welcome to this.
Hey there.
Just
yeah.
to be. Oh,
and usual.
Okay.
Nope. Hey there.
Who you calling a whore? I got a degree from a famous adventurer's school, you know.
What happened to adventuring then?
Business really slowed up about 20 years ago. I'm thinking of getting back into the game, though.
Ah, well... Hey, you looking for some work?
Nah, I just like hang...
You're funny. I hope you don't charge.
100 blighs for the stuff.
Some friends of mine down south need a bit of loving. You able to house call?
That's an extra...
That sounds fair to me.
You hand the whore 150 blighs.
Just head east along the road from Volksville, and you'll see the lads to the south there.
Okay, I'll head over there after me next, John.
Say that you do. Hey there.
If you're not buying right now, I can't chat. Money talks. Bullshit. Walks off the pier.
It doesn't.
Hey.
Not tonight.
You're lost? Want me to rock you?
How would you do that?
Show me some blighs.
Not tonight.
If you're not going to pay.
You knock on the door.
Yes.
Hello, madam. I'd like to procure your finest...
Certainly.
Sounds good to me.
You want to be this...
Girding up your loins, you prepare for... You awaken the next... What a night! Hopefully you've avoided any, You...
Excuse me, Miss...
I'm flattered, but I don't remember ever giving you my name. So I suppose it is possible that we've slept together.
I'm actually here under the mayor's orders. He'd like...
Well, that sounds lovely. What a nice man. Let's go then, eh?
You head off towards the mayor's house, apparently to have some tea. You're excited. You love mayors.
I've brought Mr. Rome as you requested, my Lord Mayor.
Thank you, Captain Volaris. I'm sorry for insisting you come here, and using the guards. But you...
I said, easy on the eyes isn't even close. If I didn't have eyes, I'd still be able to feel how hot they are.
Easy on the eyes, but not so easy on the body.
I don't doubt that.
Looks like he's not even going to offer you a seat. How rude!
Enough. I could go on about the girls all day.
Well, thank you. But it does intrigue me to know how you knew I was here.
Are you kidding? Anytime a stranger's in the valley, Rayford makes a noise about it. And then I pay people to tell me, immediately, about all the noise that Blowhard's been making.
It certainly does seem like he's hot-headed.
Not even the word. He's an arsehole.
Von Darkle chuckles at his own joke.
I don't run the port here with an iron fist. It's true that we are the port of old, but the citizens of our beautiful city are wonderful.
I see.
It's true we had to shut down the city and find a particularly
Well, people like that do need to be dealt with.
Rayford likes to make a big public spectacle.
Rude isn't quite the word I'd choose, but I get it.
No, I just deal with them. And that
the mayor motions over towards the ocean where several bodies, already almost picked clean by birds, are hanging from the ramparts of a turret overlooking the docks and the sea.
Well, live like an asshole, die like one, eh?
Yes, so I see.
Same page, Peter.
Good. Well, I hope to...
Thank you for the tea.
You're too kind.
It's all right. I know. Is everyone...
Hello. You have a...
You grab the...
Hey!
Yeah, do you realize how much of your... Hey, nice...
Hello there!
Kurt shakes his...
You take...
Oh, people are talking about old Jobsworth again. Seems he has everyone. I do think, don't get me wrong, I think it, but I do believe that Jarvis is always something here in... Jarvis Killington was head of the Killington family. There are some who say he and the family was cursed because he stole the... If you haven't visited Hermit Homestead yet, you should go. It's in the northern part. Goodbye.
You know, I usually stay right down here in my valley. But I'll tell you, it's pretty damn annoying to have that bridge out right now. Hey, you...
Hey, have you seen it?
No. You know, I haven't seen anyone like that around, but...
Sarcasm noted.
Hey, no problem. He's a big... Goodbye.
You try to open the door. You could feel something.
Damn it. Damn it.
Nice. Searching the whatever.
Hello there.
Hello. Well, yeah. Goodbye.
This grave holds... I told you it... So, here lies... Yep, it's definitely...
Greetings, sir.
Hello. You busy?
There's always time to Well, I'm fine. You can call me Bud, too. Well, this is the valley's graveyard. Lots of graves. It's a nice old place. It was the old caretaker. People think it's haunted. Well, it's said that people go in, stay a night, and never come out. I, for one. Well, some of the bigger ones. Well, the Killingtons, for one, is a... Well...
At first glance, it looks just like an ordinary stone door. Looking closer, you see a shallow indent. This really is a massive graveyard. Rose up on... Made from stone... You trying with... Try as you might. You place your hand in the chimney. Ah! You just put... You could feel something was amiss when you got...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You are rendered... You wake up...
Phil! What happened?
Phil.
Well,
It's mine.
I will.
You hand Jared...
Thank you.
Hey there.
Who you?
What happened? Hey, you're...
That's an extra.
That sounds fair. You just head east along the road from Volksville, and you'll see the lads to the south there.
Okay.
Say that you do.
You see that the gates are closed.
The door. You try, you play around. Whatever it is you're trying. Whatever it is, what you play around. Whatever.
This isn't a good place to try to sleep. You knock.
Hello, man. Sounds good.
Good. You awake? What a night! You eat your daily
Excuse me.
What else?
You.
Oh, you don't.
It's not hot, but it's
well,
written.
Well, say like it's. Is everyone in this valley an asshole?
whore was quick. You have...
Whatever it...
You pick up the pine cone, thinking to yourself... You cannot... The harpoon is quite long and sharp. You briefly consider how you actually managed to keep it in your pack, but then... It's a pine cone. You have no You've got nothing to gain by dunking. You've got... It doesn't...
Well, hello there, Mr. Rowe. I tell... Well, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble down there. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble down there. Don't be nosing around the red door after spending too much time at the Salty Dog. That's all I'm saying. Lest you end up like those poor souls who used to live in the ruins up North Way. Those are the ruins of the once mighty Killington family's mansion. May those poor souls rest in peace. I were but a boy, but I know the tale. How Jarvis Killington stole the old Eye of Jagger from the Order of Sentai and brought a curse upon himself and his whole family. That house burned down with all of them inside of it. Old Jarvis's body was untouched by it. Well, according to the stories, that's the gem that Jarvis Killington... I don't know what it looks like. It belonged to the Sentai. A mysterious order of monks or something. Or the old trollop, if you ask me. Well, what I know of them ain't... I've heard they're... I think... Talk to you.
Whatever it would probably fall up. You're surprised that the wooden...
Standing in this corner of the woods are the remains of... Then you wonder if that sort of power is still around. Standing in... Then you wonder... Standing in... Then... You open the chest and receive 2,000 Blythos. You have no... Whatever... The old signposts indicate... You could...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
That was...
Not
about... This chimney is pretty exquisite for a small little cabin. You play around. It feels... You'll probably need something to... Whatever you're trying... You use your trusty crowbar on the hearthstone, and the back of it pops open. It's the Elder Hummel's diary.
Ahoy, good sir.
Well met, stranger. Might I have the pleasure of your name?
You may call me Roam, good sir.
Nice to speak with you, Mr. Rowan. If you come back later, I should have my bows cleaned and restrung if you like. We can have a shooting contest.
That sounds like a fun time. You enjoy your cleaning.
Ha! Right. Long days and pleasant nights.
Hello there, miss.
Hello there, stranger. Can I help you? I am Cora. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. You can call me Rowan.
I've lived here all my life. Sometimes we'll travel out and about into the world, going north to get more supplies as needed, but we've always come home here. I sew and knit these items for our use. Occasionally I sell some to people, where and when I get the opportunity.
Do you sell a lot of them around here?
Oh yes! In the cold months, I sew them up as robes to keep the I heard the most terrible... I have one here I can sell you, Mr. Rowan. It's a bit warm for them at the moment, though.
It's always good to be prepared.
Yes, I suppose it is. Here you go. A lovely set of handmade white robes.
Thanks.
It was a pleasure to chat with you, Roam.
You need to equip armor. You need to equip... You cannot... The covered wagon would haul a lion holding skinned rabbits. It's a go... That does...
Hello, sir.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to Home at Homestead.
Looks like we got yourselves a nice party going on here.
We do enjoy...
Beautiful.
That sounds like a plan. Anyway, make your...
Pushing aside the tent, you enter the makeshift tent of the gypsies. It's dark inside, but you see your seat in front of a woman who smiles warmly.
Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you, friend. I enjoy meeting you.
Well, you're certainly good at this.
Well, I claim nothing. I only offer advice. Would you care for me to read your fortune?
Yes, please.
Just 10 blighs, please.
You paid.
Your future seems... Thank you for visiting.
It is my family name. Ah, yes, that was my childhood home. After my father passed, we buried him there. My mother and I moved out of the house. When she passed, she asked to be buried with him. So I complied, buried her next to him, and I've not gone back. They were a rich family that used to live in the valley, I guess. I don't really care much about them, and I don't like to wait.
Here, I'd like you to take a look at this.
You hand him his father's diary.
Where did you get this?
Oh, in a hearthstone of the house he grew up in. I believe it was your father's, Jeremy Hummel, or perhaps Jarvis Killington II.
He hangs his head and looks at the ground for the moment.
Yes, you're correct. Indeed, my father was Jarvis Killington II, the black sheep, the one who left. I am Jarvis Killington III, and to tell you the truth, I'm glad the Killington line ended and I now live as a Hummel. There is too much pain and shame in our old name. Oh, so you're going to find the legendary Eye of Yager too? Many people have tried, though no...
Well, you've kept the secret well. Most people in this valley don't care enough to investigate, and the nerds in the library who might have known never leave the place. Lucky for you, I'm curious.
What do you want with it?
Oh, you know, fortune and glory.
Yeah, but...
No, I just want to sell it. There are several interested parties who would be willing to take the gem for a pretty price.
Sounds disgusting.
Maybe, but at least it'd be gone. And maybe you could get some of your family's dignity back.
There's no getting it back.
So you can't help?
Yes, I can. A priest of Sentai came to the valley, and he was the one who arranged the burial of the Killington family. He took care of all of the affairs. I later learned he gave a letter to my father. Then he mysteriously disappeared. My father said, I want nothing to do with that family. Never have, never will. Then he said, I took that piece of crap and threw it from the top of the waterfall. Here, have a look at it. I always keep it on me. You may take this with you, if it will help you at all. I'm done with it. It's been too long and I've held on.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have anything else to tell you about it. Read the letter.
This is the letter the...
This is the letter.
Thank you, friend, but I have no... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? The Killingtons were the lords of this land. I'd venture a guess it's with their mess. If I had to hazard a guess, I think you might seek out Japsworth. His father was a loyal servant to the Killington family, as his father before him. My father was given a piece, and he threw it from the waterfall. Well, I'm stymied here, and honestly, I don't care.
Really? My guess is a pair of you actually cares.
Well, I've always thought that it would lie with the Sentai priest who took the pieces. What became of him, I do not know. Good luck, Mr. Goodbye, Mr.
Thanks.
There must be... Pushing aside...
Welcome back.
Yes, please.
Just tell
you pay
your future. Thank you for...
You see a pleasant... You open the chest and receive 2,000 Blythos.
Who are you? What do you want?
It's okay, Grandfather.
I know, but this one looks shifty.
This is Mr. Rowan, Papa.
Nice to meet you, sir. Your love and protection of your home is commendable.
Sorry, he gets a bit muddled.
That's okay. I just hope I'm half as keen as he is when I'm his age.
Thank you for understanding.
He just turns his shoulder.
He's stubborn like that.
You know, I'm not just some crazy old man. In fact, I know what trouble is. I'm interested in something from you. Are you willing to perhaps... Well, see, I need some Kaiserwood. It only grows in the swamp on the other side of the valley, and I'm not wandering over there. If you can go there and get me some, I'd be willing to talk about whatever you like. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You have a feeling of pride. Searching the... This looks like a nice place for it. This look, it's the same. There's a post stuck in the ground here with an iron ring. You're on a ledge high above the waterfall in the corner of the valley. The majesty of the waterfall here immediately catches your... The water collects in a deep blue pool below the waterfall. The rock cliff here is too treacherous. You're going to have to find a way down. You notice a small...
Whoa. Hello yourself, little man.
What are you doing in the swamp?
Enjoying the sights.
Hello, sir.
Hello there, young.
How can I help? I'm Hobbs. I live in Volks.
Well,
There's all kinds of neat stuff in there, huh? Sometimes I play near Rayford's house, but he always yells at me for making too much noise. He's always yelling at us kids to stay away from his well. So I come out here to play. He doesn't bother me up here. It's not such a bad place. I mean, you do have to watch out for swamp rocketies. I never come in here at night, though. Oh, I like to play in here. And I collect plants for Jared, the town pharmacist. I need to get some more fireflies, though. Well, it's so dark and thick in the swamp, I usually bring some fireflies in to help. Well, I usually put some glowing fungus in the bottom of a glass jar, and that just attracts them like crazy. I found fireflies near the farm just outside of town, but I know there's some out in the grasslands, too. Well, I didn't get that myself. Jared gave some of that to me. He did say he got it from somewhere up north of town. I use these to collect stuff for Jared and to put fireflies in.
Hobbs hands you a small...
Well, I usually put... I found fire... Goodbye, sir.
You see a glint of metal in the nest. Nah, you don't really. What the hell would you want to... The trees in this part, you can't climb. That does them. Kill, pillage. You don't want to. You can't attack that. You have no. You have no. You have no reason to. You have no... It's a large... The fish is dead. Gone. This is a handsaw. This saw is too rusted to cut through anything. It's an empty... Ah, the old crowbar. Boy, do these... It's an empty flask, useful for carrying drinking water and other liquids. It's a bunch... This is the artist's charcoal. This is a sheet of... It's a pot. This is the diet.
If you please. I'm sure you know the drill.
Yeah.
You grab Lobo and throw him over your shoulder.
Come on, you want some?
No. I don't think so.
Only one of Kurt's boys could have pulled something like that. Oh man, my back. You one of Kurt's guys?
Yes.
We got a deal. We don't mess with him, you don't mess with us.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, neither were we. We know all those guys. Fez and Cuddy are two of my best friends.
Sorry, I'm new.
All good. We're all set here, though. Damn, Kurt got a bruiser.
Thanks. See you later.
God, I hope not. Hello there.
We like you, but skid...
Understood, gentlemen.
You too, cowpoke.
Enjoy the day, eh?
Hello there.
We like
you.
There must be a...
You bend down.
Hello there.
Hello, sir. How are you? I am Midas, sir. I tend bees out here. They're interesting creatures. The way they work as a colony fascinates me. Smoke helps keep the bees docile. But did you also know smoke will make wasps and hornets run off like crazy?
I did not.
Yeah, they don't like it. You have to find something to burn that will make a lot of smoke, though. Dry stuff doesn't work as well as something slightly damp. I would try to mix something damp and wet, like moss, with something dry that easily burns. Honey is amazing. Not only is it, Gwen uses it and Jared uses it. Thanks for stopping by.
You have the feeling if you laid a hand on her, she'd not only sick her bees. You're not about to reach into this bee box.
You try with... You play...
Huh? Well, you know, I noticed Rayford arrested a bunch of times. Unless someone... I'm good. Now there's a... Well, sir...
You know, I usually stay right down here in my valley, but there's something about them I don't trust. I don't like magical things, and it certainly feels magical in there. I think they're cursed. They used to be Killington's personal... They're out to the west. Well, they used to be a really rich and powerful family here in Volksville, but there are no more of them left. Hey, you be...
Hello, Mr.
Well, it was lovely.
Oh.
You're no longer hungry.
Hi, Kessel.
Hello, sir. You be having a...
You decide to lie. You sleep until the morning. It's now morning.
You try with all you play.
You sit down at the table.
Here's your meal, Mr. Rowan, sir.
Looks lovely. Thank you, dear.
You wolf down all the food and give a proper belch. You decide to take...
Hey, you really need...
Yes?
Well then, no problem.
What?
Oh, you know. Favor.
You are going to get me killed.
The front wall of Tyr. He looks like he could...
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there. Well, excellent. Get on.
You spend almost...
Is you under...
Mother Nature has done a pretty good job of reclaiming this area. Trees. Standing in the little remains of that thing. Just as you start to pull out your sword. Well done! You've defeated... Searching... The forest has become very overgrown and wild here. The way north is blocked and... The forest has become very overgrown. You could probably... You could... You play around. You try... What? You try... There's no... Just as you start to... You rest... You rest... You're in the 99 acre. You play around. What? You're in the night. You're in. You enter this beautiful clearing, and you see some very... You begin to think that maybe Armand slipped you something in that notorious... This treant looks to be an old and wise... What the hell?
Hey, let's not beat around the bush here, kid.
Oh my god! I can't believe you just said beat around the bush.
Look, I wasn't trying to be funny or ironic.
No, I can hear you just fine. You Talking tree, you.
Ha ha, kid, very funny.
Why are you calling me kid?
Because compared to me, you are a kid.
He's over 211 years old.
Not to brag, but yeah, I made it over 2 centuries. And with the mouth on me, I'm surprised. So, what the hell are you doing in our garden?
That stream is just our piss.
Don't be mean to the kid. Look, kid, you seem all...
Yeah?
Fine, go away then.
Yeah. We'll talk to our...
Hey, kid. Oi there, wood traveler.
Yeah.
Come back any... Oi there.
Yeah.
Well, some people call this the 99-acre woods. Well, we can't all talk. Lodimir and I can. This is our clearing. If you want... Well, I was hoping you'd ask. Me...
Yeah?
But those ass clowns in the South Woods run that place like it's a lumber yard. There's a special kind of pine that only grows down there. We...
Sounds like a...
Well, yeah, but...
Sound...
Come back and... Well, Lodimir!
Yep. Fan of nature he is.
You hand the pine cone to Cardagas.
Wow.
Never!
Well, time to do what it's time to do.
Cardagas shoves the pine cone into his mouth and crunches.
Oh, so good.
Hey, you said you would share.
I forgot.
Oh.
Deal's a deal, kid. We can have a sleep and get this pine growing. Try not to disturb us for a few years.
There's a small... You take a swig of water from this little... Somebody decided it was too much hassle to cut this tree from the path, so they... You can't take it. You can't take it. You can't... You can't... You can't... The path... There must be a... There must... You don't have the skill. You don't have the... You don't... 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 You Whatever you're trying, you try with all, you try, you bet. You catch a bunch of fireflies inside the jar. Pitch dark. You open the jar and release the fireflies. They fly out, and suddenly the swamp is... Whatever it... You don't want the... You don't want the flowers. The rocks are too steep and too slippery to climb. You play around, you try, whatever it, you try, what, you play, you try. You could feel...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Well done. Searching the... Whatever it... You can't take the wheel. It's too big. It's sunk into the... You try with all... You play... A spider has been busy at work. The feeling passes. Some ugly flowers. This swamp just stinks. It's done. The grate is crusted shut. You're going... You break out your trusty crowbar. You pull on the grate. Crowbar. Vowing to hold your breath forever, you...
At least it's not a taxi.
It's a gelatinous cube. Don't be fooled, though it looks like a giant... Yay! Oh. You try with all... You play around. You play... You can't break off the branch with your back. You try to saw off the branch. You spend a... There's a lantern hanging from a chain. The lantern is chained securely to the tree. You could... You play around... What? You try and shake the stand. You climb over.
Why did I...
A dirty smell. You don't need to... You decide. You sleep and it's now. You're starved. You sit down.
Here's your meal.
Looks lovely.
You wolf.
Hey.
You don't know what it is, whether it's his sexually ambiguous face or just a rare case of feeling. You have purchased some oil. You rub the oil all over the rusty saw.
Damn it. Damn it.
That's how it's...
Nothing.
That bastard had nothing. Although you do take its venom sac, as they can be used for all... You use the sword to cut off a limb from the Kaiser tree. buggered. You...
Hello again.
Jared, I have this venom.
Of course. Hello there.
You're buggered. You could... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You are rendered...
You wait.
Well,
it's
my...
I will.
You hand...
Say...
You're buggered. You need to find the kite.
Well, what can I say? Old gypsies usually have the best information. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Frederick I am. Named after my father, Frederick. Who was named after his father, Frederick. Who was named after his father, Serdif. I love living free here on the grasslands. We have the King's Road running through it, yet plenty of wide open space. He's a good boy. There's been a few. In fact, my old friend Hummel was a settler. He had a cottage south of here. Good man. I didn't know where they came from, and Hummel was reticent to talk about it. Well, he wasn't really. You meet a lot of different folks. They often broke bread with us, but mostly they kept to themselves in their cabin. He was my best friend. We used to hunt and fish. We were hunting in the North Woods, you know. It's kind of spooky in there. But we were doing fine when we were near the burned-down ruins of the old Killington mansion, and whatever he saw in there, well, next thing I know, he said, I can't. We all ran off to find him, but it was like the forest swallowed him. And, well, when we found him, it wasn't pretty. He got mauled by a bear, or worse. Truth is, no one knows. We found his body in a clearing in the North Woods. But there was nothing around but his mangled body. Well, we did what we could. We took in his wife and son, and they lived with us for many years. When Mrs. Hummel died, their son stayed and lived with us for a time. But well, his boy actually took a job being the caretaker of the King's Bridge that crosses the Great River. He lives in a little cabin up there next to the King's Bridge. It's just a bit north of here. Jarrett is his name. It doesn't get too many visitors up there. May they rest in peace, that poor family. They were a good family. But the rumor was that the father said he stole a gem from the Centaur. Well, then again, they often people say the gem. The Eye of Yaga, if there was anything left in that mansion. They were good people. They were just looking. They used to tell me things. I kept my promise to him, though. I've already said. Good boy.
Whatever it... You play around. You cannot. You spend a... You could... Nice work. You rub. Search. You rest. You stop.
Why did I? All these people.
You stop. You stop. You stop.
Why did I? All these people.
Walking into the bar, you see the usual drunks. The old man's...
I have returned.
No shit, Jacksworth. You've been sitting there drinking for...
I was gone from this cursed land.
It's like you never left.
I only came back to warn you, good people.
Here we go again.
Score for you all.
Tell us again about the ghost, Martin.
Just a moment. Kit, whiskey.
Whiskey? Are you?
If I'm gonna be talking, I'll be a needin'.
Coin first, Mart.
See this? My father gave... My old papa told me it was the greatest gift he could give me. That it was our family's...
Come on, Japsworth, you old...
Bah! Forget these peasants. I want you all to know that I like none of you.
Guess you may as well...
So, you have more stories about the...
Man, he built this treehouse once. It were amazing. Oh, boy, righteous bastards they are. One time I took on 3 of them at once. Got my...
Yeah, I've heard this before, you old drunk.
Yeah, well, fine then. I need...
Well...
See this? My old papa...
Come on, Japsworth, you...
Bah! Forget these peasants. If... Hey, well, friend.
Here you go, mate.
You pay her and begin to sip 6 or 7 of... Why would you... Stop giving that away.
He's mostly harmless. Staggers in here every so often.
Hey, have you seen...
No.
Sarcasm, no.
No.
Hey,
no.
sarcasm...
No. Goodbye.
See this?
Come on, Jack.
Yeah.
The old guy really...
See? I want you all to know...
Guess you may...
Well, I need a drink. I need...
I'd like to borrow something, Barkeep.
What you want?
You already have a... Giving that away. There must... You try with all... You try... That... There must... The old guy... The old...
That's my call. Hey, well.
Play your...
We brew it down. Made from... Goodbye.
That's my call. Hey, well.
Why... Everything is kept behind.
Here you go, mate.
You pay her and begin to sip your 6 or 7 of them. You see a drunken older man.
Hey.
The bartender is...
Oi.
Pounds? Giving that... Give... You try with... Yep. Yep. Stop giving... What? Giving... What? Giving... What? You can't bring yourself to stabbing a drunk guy. You can't...
At my call. I want you all to know.
Guess you...
Well, I need a drink. I won't say...
So, you have more stories about...
Man, he built this righteous bot.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
Yeah, well, I needed...
Well, that...
I'd like to borrow something.
What you want? Here you go, mate.
You pay her 6 or...
I'd like to borrow...
What?
Everything is kept behind...
Here you go, mate.
You pay her 6 or... Your mother once told you not to drink too much because you could make an ass of yourself. Wake up in a... You just drunk... You have a pound...
That farmer's barn.
You're not sure how long you were out for, or what happened while you were drinking.
I must bet some blood.
And what the hell is that? What the hell is this thing? You must have picked it up while drunk. The old guy.
See this? My old...
Come on.
Ugh. No.
As you begin...
Whatever.
You decide.
You slept until dusk. It is now... Whatever you're trying... You rub your... You're no longer...
You stop. You You stop.
See this?
Come on.
Ugh. No. I see my cup. I want.
Guess you may.
Well,
Why would you? Why would you?
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, well, I see it.
Come on, Japsworth, you're a...
Ugh, bah. Oh, well, friend, I'm always happy to talk.
Why? Giving that away.
See this? My father gave this to me. This old thing is the most precious thing I own.
Come on.
I won't.
Guess you. The old guy really reeks.
Hey, Japsworth, what's that behind you?
What?
Using the flat of your sword, you hit Japsworth across the midsection. Ha! He spewed! Ha, that's so damn cool. You quickly remove the necklace from around Japsworth's neck and stow it in your backpack. The old guy really... He is passed out.
Goodbye.
This is an ugly little necklace. There appears to be a small box. What are you You cannot combine those. You have no need. You have no need. What are you trying to... You can't do... You have no... You climb. You climb.
Why did I... all these people...
He smells like the donkey. He smells like... You don't...
Why did I... all...
You decide.
You slept until the night. It is now...
Hey, have you...
No.
Sorry.
No. Goodbye.
You climb. You climb over the gate.
This isn't a... You stop.
You climb. It's daytime again. You can't go on forever without sleep. You open the chest and receive 2,000 Blythos.